What's up, everybody? Let's talk Donald Trump, Elon Musk, and DOGE. This past week, Donald Trump says he's going to set aside 20% of the $2 trillion that they're going to save us.
Under consideration, a new concept where we give 20% of the DOGE savings to American citizens and 20% goes to paying down debt, because the numbers are incredible.
They come up with that numbers because we spend over $6 trillion and we only bring in a little bit over $4 trillion. So we're $2 trillion in the hole. So they're going to cut back so that we spend as much as we make. Sounds great, doesn't it? Well, how is that going to happen when Elon Musk said he's saved $55 billion so far? But within that, he's given himself almost $1 billion. So let's just say 54, because now we're wasting money on him that we weren't wasting before. It's kind of weird how you want to cut back, yet you start accepting money when you're the cutback dude. Anyway, so 55 billion, let's just give them that. Now, if they're going to get to 2 trillion, ladies and gentlemen, the women and men who have been fired and lives have been destroyed, the thousands of you, to get to that 55 billion, do you know he has to do that 10 times as much, right? That's 10 times as much hell as what people are going through right now to get to 550 billion. They're going to have to do that again to get to $1 trillion. And once all that's done, start back over and do it all again. Do you understand how many American lives will be fucked for that? Yeah, you should. If you're feeling it now, they got a long way to go to continue doing this to you to get to 2 trillion. Let's put on our thinking caps. If DOGE was really for you, if Donald Trump was really for you, if Elon Musk was really for you, think about it. There's a better way to go about this. All this hell and turmoil that DOGE and Donald Trump, Elon Musk have put on the American citizens in the past month, you have to understand something. It didn't have to be done. Let me give you a quick example of what could have been done and none of your lives would have been affected. None of you. If we had eliminated the tax loopholes for corporations, you know, like the Amazons, the Apples, the Facebooks, eliminate the loopholes, which allows them not to pay taxes, we could save billions of dollars a year. I'm not going to give you the total until later. I just want you to know the things that could have been done. If we raise taxes on the wealthy Americans, 2% wealth tax, 2% on the top 0.1%, that could generate billions of dollars. If the IRS increased the audits and they enforce the laws that are out there for those people ripping off the government, billions of dollars. If they implemented a 0.1% financial transaction tax on stock trades, that would bring in billions of dollars. If they tax capital gains at the same rate that they tax the 1% in this country, that would bring in billions of dollars. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what I just mentioned would not affect the majority of Americans. I would say anywhere around 85 to 90% of you would not be affected whatsoever. No jobs to be lost, no lives destroyed, nothing. All those taxes are on wealthy people who don't pay their fair share. So you see, those taxes I just mentioned that would not affect your lives would save over $750 billion a year. That's just dealing with the rich who don't pay their fair share. Everything I mentioned would not harm the rich whatsoever. It would make sure that they get treated like every other American and not have this special treatment. That's it. Over 750 billion, and they wouldn't be hurt not one bit, and neither would you. Now, we want to get to 2 trillion. Well, just doing that alone, we could end up paying down our deficit in 4 to 6 years. And once our deficit's paid down, then we can start paying off our national debt. That's a plan. Do you understand? That plan was Kamala Harris's plan. I'm going to write a Substack to give you more understanding of what I'm talking about. MrStraightFacts.substack.com. We're going to put out an article to explain it more in detail. But I just wanted you to understand that you played yourself and you didn't have to. And what Donald Trump, Elon Musk with DOGE is doing is destroying your lives so that they don't have to pay taxes and keep everything. They're not for you. They hate you. They think you guys are parasites when in reality, they're the parasites. They're the ones just trying to hoard everything while you go through pain. See, this is why Donald Trump hired Elon Musk. If you don't remember, let me kind of like illuminate it for you. When Donald Trump was no longer president, Elon Musk bought Twitter. And when he did so, Elon Musk fired people. And Donald Trump said these words.
I mean, I look at what you do. You walk in and you just say, you want to quit? They go on strike. I won't mention the name of the company, but they go on strike and you say, that's okay. You're all gone. You're all gone. So every one of you is gone. And you are the greatest. You would be very good. Oh, you would love it.
So excited about the fact that he would just come in and just fire people. He was just happy as hell about that. So what is he doing? He hired him to fire a bunch of people, to put a lot of people in pain. They get off on that. And because you guys decided to shoot yourself in the foot, they're having a ball doing exactly what they said they was going to do to you in the public eye, and you ignored it. So enjoy the fuckery, because they bent you over and they're about to ski all up in your face. And you guys can't do shit about it except for sit there and get affected by it. We all gonna get affected by it. But I have a place where of solace that I know I didn't bring this upon myself. It's something I'm gonna have to fight off, but I didn't bring it upon myself. That's the solace that I have as we struggle through what you guys put us through, and you guys have to fix, because I was not a part of fucking this up. I was a part of fixing this up. And hopefully the next time you guys will listen to people who do the homework and stop acting like you're smart when you're dumb as fuck. See, it doesn't take much for you to actually become smart. You're just lazy. If you pulled yourself up by your intellectual bootstraps, read a book here and there, read an article here and there from actual sources that make fucking sense, that just weren't made up like 2 months ago or 6 years ago or 10 years ago when Donald Trump started doing this crap. Find out where you were getting your information from, who owns the source, and if the source is owned by someone overseas in Russia, stop believing it. I've been saying this since 2015 when you Republicans started this MAGA movement to begin with. I was telling you the sources in which you're getting your information is from overseas. Why are you believing them and not Americans when they're our enemies? And the fact is that you guys were so prideful in being stupid that you didn't want to hear anything, because you, for once in your life, felt like you were the smart one. And you were owning us because your idiocy was overcoming our intellect. You were finally winning against the smart people. And now that you're getting majorly fucked by your ignorance, you want the smart people to come in and save you without making you feel like you actually should feel. If we have to go through this pain and it's finally hitting your doorstep, I'm a relish in your pain. Because see, I'm used to this pain. I live in this pain. You didn't. Now you will. And it's all because you decided to go down this path. I tried to save you. My people tried to save you. And you chose Satan, sinners, over those who already done been through it and had the word of God in their mouth. Love thy people. We loved on y'all. Y'all shat on us. And now we sit back and watch the fisticuffs. Yeah, you're going to end up eating your young. And if you know what that means, is that you're going to end up fighting each other, unaliving each other. I'm just waiting. Because if you had enough of this angst to go out to try and destroy and unalive your last Republican vice president.
We have a breach of the Capitol! Breach of the Capitol!
Yeah, you have enough to turn on your man and do the same to him. But this time I feel like y'all going to accomplish that goal. It ain't going to be one of those, we couldn't catch up to this person. Y'all going to catch up to him. Elon Musk, Donald Trump will meet their demise by y'all. And we're just going to sit back and watch y'all infight. Because it's in your DNA to be colonizers, unalivers. That's in your DNA. And it's going to take some pain, some real pain for a lot of you to wake your ass up and take out your king. And I'm just going to sit back and wait until y'all do it. Because he's not going to stop until you feel it. And he's going to blame it on everybody else but him. But he's the man in charge. Every kingdom has ended this way. Somebody has dethroned the king. I'm done.